Bitcoin at 103, 103 strong. We have China totally imploding. China's hiding thousands of different statistics. I think we're winning, guys. I think we're winning. Now the question's going to be, what do I do at 103? I just want to remind everyone, 1 month ago, let me just make sure this is correct. I wouldn't want to mislead anyone. On April the 25th, that's right, there's 30 days in April, right? 14 days ago, you could have bought Bitcoin at $74,000. 14 days ago, you could have bought Bitcoin at 74,000 and you faded it. Now, I picked up Bitcoin here. I picked up Bitcoin at 82. I picked up Bitcoin at 85. Don't fade this, okay? This is not something you want to fade. Any pullback here, guys. I don't know that we're going to see in the 90s again, but if you were if I'm able to pick up at 95, I think I will post a $95,000 bid. What's that? That is the 50-day moving average is 97.4. Look at this, okay? So my point is, it's May the 9th on both April the 25th, 4 a.m. in the morning, and then again at midnight, you could have bought Bitcoin at $75,000. Anywhere in here, you could have picked this up, 77, 78s. I picked some up, not enough. I was trying to be clever. Can't be clever with this stuff. If I'm thinking about an 8-year hold, whether I buy 103 or 98, I mean, I got it. There's a 5% spread there. If we are right, and this is one of those once in a century events, and most certainly, the probability, the possibility, actually, not the probability, but the possibility that Bitcoin is that once in a century event that Joe Schmo, Gary Cardone, Bob Smith, Mary Garden can invest in an asset class that the entire free planet has yet to actually enter. I mean, of any substance whatsoever. It is only the rogue, the people that can think out of a box. You look at the Vanguards, they're still fighting this. Then you look at the Van X, they're very aggressive. Why? Their management team is much younger. We have a whole population of 30, 40-year-olds moving into every industry in the world, and they're seeing the breakdown of the old economy, an analog economy where you print money into oblivion. You issue debt so that more debt can be issued, and the only way to grow is to issue more debt. It's like borrowing gasoline to put in your car, and you're constantly paying for the gasoline you used yesterday. Gold's up 0.6, silver's up 0.5, Bitcoin's up 1.74. My view is Bitcoin now is beginning to take over gold. Gold may move a little bit more. I personally think I'm not a gold genius by any stretch of the imagination. Hell, I'm not a genius in anything. But at $20 trillion gold, it was 13 trillion 3 years ago. So this thing's really moved a lot. What's going to move now? Is it going to be gold for the future digital world of speed and microtransactions, or is it going to be an electronic form of currency and store of value that is used intermittently between the two? Or perhaps you use stable coins, or perhaps you use some other crypto. Even though now this is where, and I'm going to end here. This is going to be a shorty, but the challenge people are going to have in this cycle, I think, and I can already see it's hitting me emotionally, is this. This chart right here is up about 30% from May the 25th. Excuse me, May the 7th, 2 days. Okay, we went from 1795 to 2349. People are going to look at that and they're going to say, hey, maybe I should switch my Bitcoin into Ethereum so Ethereum can run. It's up 6.5% today to Bitcoin's 0.1. Maybe it's a play, but I'm not into maybe plays. See, I'm into for sure plays. I'm not into a 32-year-old skinny little kid running a company. He's never run a company before, multi-billion-dollar business. Ethereum's market cap is 100, $283 billion. $283 billion. Sorry, man, I'm not buying it. Okay, I don't know really what their core business is. I couldn't explain it to you if you made me, and I'm not sure they can explain it. So I'm not a gambler like that. Okay, you want to chase this stuff, get after it, but I'm into generational wealth, the ability to influence the future, the ability to fund the future if I need to, whether it's for my family, my community, or my state. I think we are all grossly underestimating this opportunity. I did not live my whole life and have the experiences I had for it not to culminate to something like this, because every skill I have acquired over my entire lifetime, it feels like it was prepped for this. So I would implore you, read the white paper, read anything by Jeff Booth, read anything by the gentleman that wrote the Bitcoin Standard. Read the book by Jason Williams called The Money You Can't Fuck With. Larry Lepard's book, hell, it's right here. I'm in halfway through reading it. I can't remember the name of it, but Larry Lepard, awesome. Lawrence Lepard's book he just released, Amazon bestseller. There's so many great books out there. 8 years ago, there was not this much information. 8 years ago, folks, was 2017. Bitcoin was a child. 2017. Sorry, you guys end up just seeing the chart the whole time. I forget to. 2017 prices were, I don't know, $2,700. $2,700, and we're at 103. That's 50 extra. Fade this at the risk of your future and the future of those that are in your family. Okay, it's very simple for me. My children are either going to have an enormous problem managing huge amounts of money, or they're going to end up growing up exactly like my brother and I did, which was with very little, enough to pay the bills, and a shitload of hustle. And I don't know which one's going to be more challenging for my children, whether it's the hustle because I'm wrong on Bitcoin and it goes to zero, which is impossible in my opinion, or do I leave them with 1,000 Bitcoin and they have this monster problem of, having to be responsible for a tremendous amount of, well, how else would you put it? I think power, ability to make change. That's a pretty cool thing for a couple of kids. I'm personally glad I didn't have the challenge. It's been nice for me just to make it all on my own, not rely on anyone. And man, the value of being able to create something and not owe anyone anything is so beautiful. The opportunity to be able to live in a country like America, build businesses, is with as many problems as we have. Yet I've been able to build businesses my whole life and provide for my family, provide for those around me, and not take anything, not turn into a creature. I'm very proud of that, and I hope you will understand that making money, one, it's not the end all to anything. If anything, it actually makes you understand how money really doesn't achieve happiness. It can make things more comfortable. But what we're doing here is we're playing a game. I'm just playing a game. I'm playing a game based on the rules that I understand the game, based on what I have accessible to me. I'm going to pick up every weapon and every tool I possibly can to help me and my family have a sense, just have a little edge into the future. That's got to be the right thing to do as an alpha male, as a father, as a male who is, I take it my responsibility to be a man and man up. So look at your expenses. Cut your damn expenses. Take all those expenses you're wasting on Netflix and Starbucks, roll them into Bitcoin, dude. $500 of Bitcoin a month is $500 of Bitcoin a month. Period. Don't get caught up with all these other coins. I'm going to start slapping you guys if you don't listen to me. I want you to be wealthy and happy and have fun. But you can't do it chasing shit coins. I don't know any other way to put it. Okay. So, hey, be strong. Do something really great for somebody today. And let's all get super, super powerful, huh? Who wants to get powerful with me? Let's do it. Let's do this. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend and hold on to your Bitcoin. Don't fuck this up. It would be easy to mess this up. You watch how many people are going to mess it up.